And since a lot of you are asking how we got here and our status, so we got here as permanent residents, and it was not easy. It was not a quick process. It took us roughly 3 years waiting for this result. So we were provincial nominees. So na-nominate kami ng province of Saskatchewan. Because they assessed yung credential namin based on our education, work experience, and the length of our work experience sa Philippines. And they nominated us, and they figured they needed the skills that we have sa province nila. So in my case, I am an architect here in the Philippines, and yung experience ko sa construction, I guess. So yun, we were nominated by the province. So what we did sa ganong track ng provincial nominee, syempre nag-express ka ng interest. So expression of interest ang tawag doon, EOI, na gagawa ka ng account sa SINP Oasis. So that is the website, and you will create a profile there. Tapos ilalagay mo yung mga credentials mo nga doon. So it's a point system yon, na i-rate nila yung yung education mo, work experience, length of the time that you were working, and English proficiency, tsaka your capability or the availability of support pagdating mo. So in my case, I have relatives here, so medyo nagpataas ng point sa akin na I had relatives living here that meron kaming support when we get here, diba? So ayun, so I had 83. So yung pamangkin ko was asking if she had to take the English exam now. I said yes, kasi you have to prove that you have that points, and you cannot declare something that is not true, diba? So sabi ko, the goal sa provincial nominee is that taasan mo yung grade mo, taasan mo yung points na makukuha mo, and it takes na yun nga, dapat meron kang English exam like IELTS, diba? Ayun, since in my case na architect nga, so it's a regulated profession dito sa Saskatchewan, sa Canada in general. Regulated profession siya, like in our country, diba, PRC license is a professional regulated profession sa atin. So it's the same. So in my case, aside from having an assessment of my education, kasi kailangan yun eh, so may points din yun if you had your credentials assessed na equivalent siya sa education here in Canada, in Saskatchewan. So aside from that, so I had my education assessed by Ontario University, I think. Hiningan din ako ng additional eligibility for licensure. So in that process, nag-apply ako dun sa board ng architecture for the BEFA, tawag nila, Broadly Experienced Foreign Architect. So in that program, i-assess nila kung eligible ako for license. So yun naman, hindi naman required that I finish the program na makuha ko yung licensure for architecture, pero they needed the proof that my work experience is eligible for the architect licensure here. So sinubmit ko yon, although it was quite expensive.